With that, I yield 1.5 minutes to the gentleman from New York, Mr. Engel.
Gentleman from New York is recognized for 1.5 minutes.
I thank you. I thank the gentleman. Mr. Speaker, as Ronald Reagan used to say, there you go again. My Republican friends want to repeal the 20th century. They want to use the budget deficit to kill and destroy every program they've hated all these years, including Medicare and Medicaid. This budget would roll back 50 years of progress on Medicare and Medicaid and destroy these two programs, which are two of the most important social programs of the past century. It's unconscionable that we would take an axe of these programs to pay for tax cuts for millionaires and billionaires. This budget shifts the burden from the wealthiest Americans and puts the burden on the poor and middle class. I understand that my Republican colleagues want to protect their rich friends, but on the Democratic side of the aisle, we care about working people, the middle class, poor people, seniors, and children. The Republicans last year promised they'd focus on two things if they got the majority: jobs and spending. But all we've seen is repeated attacks on the middle class and lower income people. We haven't seen a single jobs bill, and their idea of cutting spending is to kill Medicare and Medicaid. Instead of passing this budget, we would be more likely to create jobs by waving a magic wand and saying abracadabra. In this time of divided government, the American people want us to come together and compromise. But all the legislation we're seeing from the other side is extreme. We need to come together. We do have difficulty. We don't want our children to have a diminished standard of living, but this is not the way to do it. To try to balance the budget on the backs of poor people, on seniors, on children. We need to have a fair and balanced budget. I urge a no vote.
Gentleman's time has expired.